One product for China and another for the rest of the world. Welcome to the splinternet, folks. Two digital ecosystems running side by side. And nothing illustrates it more than TikTok, the social media app which has taken the world by storm. Owned by Chinese company ByteDance, TikTok now has more than 500 million users, with a big chunk of its market in the US and India.
The way we use TikTok outside of China is completely separate from how it's used inside the country. Same app, but different network, different servers, different censorship policies. Kind of like a digital twin. But that wasn't enough for US lawmakers. They say the Chinese social media company is using TikTok, its global offering, to shape what the world and Americans see and do on the internet.
But along with new challenges, the splinternet also presents new opportunities.
We effectively duplicate your site. So on the left, you have your global version. On the right, we create a Chinese version, which I'll show you momentarily.
Kevin Lepso built Chinafy, a company that makes international websites load faster in mainland China.
And we effectively crawl through and replace, where possible, all these incompatible components with their Chinese equivalent. So instead of a YouTube video, maybe I'd have that video on Youku, for example, or maybe just an MP4 video file. If I have a Google map, we would automatically replace that with like a Baidu map. And there's a bunch of other technical code under the surface that we effectively re-engineer and kind of customize for the Chinese environment. That's how we would tackle the splinternet.
It's a question the cloud industry is already grappling with. Increasingly, a lot of our data is stored in the cloud. It's a virtual warehouse for our information. But with the splinternet, businesses are facing a new reality when it comes to who they hand their data to.
You do see the split happening, where you say, okay, I'm going to use a global provider for North America and Western Europe and so on and so forth, and I'm going to use a Chinese provider for the China market and affiliated markets.
More than virtual networks and rules, the splinternet is a separation of ideology. But the consequences are very real. As the US and China get further apart, what we could be facing is an irreversible split in how the world works, starting right here. Karishma Vaswani, BBC News.